Hey guys, it's Tate and
Eric.
We're with the Outdoor Gathering, and we have some questions for Eric today.
Awesome, man. I'm ready.
So,
Let's do it.
The MR340, what is it?
Well, it's the longest continuous paddling race in the world. It's 340 miles down the Missouri River.
On like a canoe or what? A boat?
Canoe, kayak. Some people pedal. There's a few different categories.
Just no motors.
Correct. Definitely no motors.
Okay.
And you have 80, I want to say 87 hours to complete the 340 miles.
340 miles in 87-ish hours.
Yep.
When is this race?
Well, as long as all the weather and the river levels work out perfectly, it's going to be August 1st through the 4th.
Awesome. So what is the pace like, and how will you know if you're keeping up with the pace?
Great question. So there's a boat, and it's called the Reaper. And if the Reaper catches you, you know you've gone too slow. The Reaper is the slowest boat out there. It is a motored boat, but it's the slowest boat out there that'll get to the finish in that 87 hours. So if that boat passes you, you know you're out.
Okay, so you're just going to try to beat the Reaper.
That's the goal.
Beating the Reaper.
That's
awesome.
what we're all doing.
So are you going to sleep? I mean, if you have to do that many miles in that few hours, are you going to sleep?
Well, one of my goals is to sleep a lot the week before and get a lot of sleep. And I don't know if that's a thing, but that's one of my goals. During the race, I've heard from different people that you just have such a big spike in adrenaline that you don't want to sleep, and if you try to, you can't. So my goal is get as far down and as ahead of the Reaper as possible. And then if I have to sleep, I'll probably do it in 2-hour increments.
Okay. So will you sleep in the day or the night, or do you know yet?
It would be preferably the night.
Okay.
But I mean, I know I'm going to be paddling at night. That's a whole new thing. You got to put, green and red lights in the front and a white light in the back, and like on your kayak. So and I've never done night paddling, so it's going to be a different experience for sure.
Okay. So just real quick, what boat did you pick? You don't have to say why. We'll do another video explaining more in depth of his boat. But Perfect. What boat did you go with?
I went with a Wilderness Systems Tsunami 175.
Okay, so how long? 175 makes it 17 and a half foot?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep, 24 inches wide.
Okay. So
yep.
What kind of training are you doing? How do you even train for that?
Man, so how I've started, and this is just being a newbie. I don't know what the pros or people doing it for a long time do, but I've worked with a trainer. She actually looked at the race, watched videos, and she's basically given me a 5-day-a-week regiment that I'm doing right now, and then building me up and for 4 weeks at a time. And then she's going to change it a little bit, and we're going to keep moving. And then on the water side of things, I'll be doing my things that I'm just making up in my head, like distance paddling and stuff like that. Okay.
So follow along, because we'll do some more updates on his training as the race gets closer.
Oh, yeah.
So how did the MR340 come about? Is it a business that's trying to make money? Is it a foundation that's trying to raise awareness? What is it?
So a guy, his name's Scott Mansker. I think he kayaked the Missouri for 10 years, and he finally decided, hey, I want to put something together on this river. There's nothing going on here. And he started, I think the first race was in 2006, and there's just like a handful of people that was doing the race, and it literally grew from there to now there's like over 500 paddlers.
Oh, wow.
But he just had a vision, and I think here recently the Missouri River Relief took over, and so they've kind of took the race over, and they do a lot of river cleanups, conservation stuff. They're big into keeping the river usable for people.
That's awesome. So it is currently the end of February, and race day is set for August 1st.
Yep.
So Stay tuned. We will be back in touch every couple weeks to kind of let you know where Eric's at in his training. And we're going to prep to beat the Reaper.
Let's do it.